las plantas de beneficio animal pertenecientes a la empresa Priogar, los lotes de novillos participantes llegaron a las plantas frigoríficas de Priogar Villavicencio y Priogar Dorado, en donde fueron pesados y el equipo de técnicos y jueces responsables del concurso tomaron sobre los animales en pie algunas medidas bovino-métricas, tales como altura a nivel del saco, longitud corporal y de ángulo, amplitud de medidas de área del ojo del lobo, amplitud de cadera y de isquiones y perímetro torácico. Adicionalmente, se tomaron
Hey
medidas
Charlotte,
de
glad
área
you
del
could
ojo
join
del
us.
lobo.
I got in here a little late because we were back taking photos of the red grand champions. So here we are. Hey Glenn, thanks for joining us. Charlotte Smith just came off a really well-run event. She and her husband Barry Smith of Bullseye Ranch, they had a lot to do with our national show that we just had in the United States. Reggie Rodriguez, and then of course the Smith family, Bullseye Ranch, they put on a tremendous event. So we just have to say thank you to them. I have a feeling they'll be traveling with us internationally. Couldn't make it to this show, but I'm sure they'll make it to the next one. We've been having a little bit of technical difficulties, guys, so if my camera gets a little wonky, it's super hot here and my camera is overheating a little, so sorry. It was a little bit of a bumpy ride for the Red Grand Champion Drive, but we're here in the gray females for the Grand Champion Drive, and as I said, it's super hot here in Colombia, and we're trying to stay out of the cameraman's way and the judge's way. Thank you. I think Iran's going to be posting in the comments yep, there he goes. He just posted in the comments all of the championship female pedigrees. So you can look through the comments. I'm here by myself with Iran helping me in Mexico. So it's a little hard for me to get all my paperwork in front of me, but we posted in the comments so y'all can look there and see how these females are bred. Just have to say they're just all super tremendous. The ones closest to us are the ones that are champions. Again, in the very top spot, we have our Menor champion, Tenera champion, I think Joven, Adulto Intermedia, Adulta, and Senior. Really just some tremendous females here. As you can see, the judge is putting these two, the oldest, next to each other. He wants to compare them. Just some beautiful gray females here, guys. I want to thank the Colombian Association for letting me be in the arena, get up close and personal. Hope you don't mind me screaming. We had like a lot of music going on. Hey Jeremy Lawn, sorry I gave you guys a bumpy ride in the Red Grand Champion Drive. As I said, my equipment was getting overheated. It is like about 100 degrees in the arena, maybe 102, so it's a little warm. Going to try to avoid that this time. Yeah, I agree. The cattle do look really good. Charlotte and Barry, Bullseye Ranch, are shouting out to us.
Bueno, antes de entregar la premiación, el doctor Alfredo Villazón, presidente de Cebú, nos va a dar unas pequeñas palabras y seguidamente el doctor Ariel Jiménez nos va a dar.
And it looks like they're having an award. Yep, somebody's getting an award in the arena during the Grand Champion, so we're gonna just wander around and look at cattle. Maybe we'll walk over here and look at some of these reserve grands. Hope my camera doesn't get overheated again. As we were talking earlier, Jeremy Lowen had a great show there at the national show that Barry and Charlotte Smith had a lot to do with putting on. Jeremy led and bred the reserve Grand Champion Red Female. So that was a good show for him. And as I come over here, we're going to see if we can get a shout out from Will and Michael. Here we go. Dietering Red Brahmins is in the house, and they had bred the they bred the Grand Champion Red Female at our national show. That was shown by Colin Parker. So, and it was a polled red female, so they had a great show. And hi, Hacienda Monterrey, they've had a great show here too. And I'm sure they'll be doing great with the bulls. So back over here to our reserve consideration animals. These are all the ones that were reserve champion, so they'll be coming in for reserve consideration.
Bueno, muy buenas tardes para todos. Ha sido más de un mes de trabajo para lograr tenerles aquí los resultados del concurso de novillo gordo o bravo. Es muy importante entender el tema del posicionamiento de la carne.
The judge has done a great job. He's done a really good job, and he's been very kind letting me in the arena. Hey, Michael Martin, glad you're watching. So the judge has been very, very kind, allowing me in the arena. Michael Navarro, good to see ya. Glad you could join us. I told you guys earlier I was having a little camera equipment problems. It got overheated, so I might take you for a bumpy ride here. These are all of our champions here in Colombia. They have a presentation going on in the arena while we're sitting here waiting for the Grand Champion consideration. This is our senior champion, and as I discussed in the comments, we have like what all the pedigrees are of all these champions.
Canal caliente para un 60.5% de rendimiento en canal, 313 kilos del peso de la canal fría y 210 kilos de carne en promedio de resultado.
And we have a split arena here.
¿Cómo fue el comportamiento del rendimiento?
They're showing in the other side also.
Pero miren cómo prácticamente el 90% de las canales estuvieron por encima del 58% de rendimiento en canal. Esto es una información muy importante porque realmente hay un potencial muy grande en la raza Brahma para producción de carne. Siguiente. Aquí está.
And we have a PowerPoint presentation going on. All our Grand Champions consideration females are waiting. Hey Francisco, glad you could join us. We're in our Grand Champion consideration females from the national show here in Colombia. We'll be here in the arena until 6 o'clock. And there you go. We're watching from all over. We've had Pakistan, Thailand, Bangladesh, Mexico, Venezuela. All kinds of people are watching here. So thank you guys for tuning in. We think the cattle look great. I have to say that the breeders in Colombia have done a tremendous job with their genetics. And I will be in Mexico next week. A little bit more help. Look at this female right here. Is she not just picture beautiful? She just like wants to pose. So pretty. All of them are.
Y rendimiento en canal. Eso constituye el 100% del índice que obtuvimos. De esta manera obtuvimos los ganados. Sí.
Okay, we're still going on with a presentation.
Está Señal de E.O.Z con un índice total de 104. Ustedes pueden ver las cifras de cada uno y finalmente ganaría el segundo puesto. Señal de E.O.Z fue el de lote de novillos más parejo, de mejor acabado, de buenos rendimientos. Siglo XXI se destaca principalmente por una muy buena edad de sacrificio. 26 meses, 28 meses de edad de sacrificio. El esfuerzo se caracterizó básicamente por un muy buen rendimiento en canal, comer los buenos novillos de buena calidad especial.
Okay, well, while they're talking about the PowerPoint presentation that I can't not show you guys because it won't show up good on the screen, let's talk about where the Brahman Journal is going to be next. So I will be in Mexico at their national show in Tuxtla Gutierrez next week. Then I will be in Guatemala, in Petén, at another national show for the, I think, the Aso Brahman. And then we will be at Fort Worth Stock Show. So we'll be at the Fort Worth Stock Show and the ABBA meetings in January also. You can go to BrahmanEvent.com and get all those dates. And then, of course, we will be in Honduras in March. Oh, wait, I forgot. We're going to be in Mexico at the sale for Jorge Diaz and friends. They're going to have a sale at the very beginning of February in Merida. So that's also on our Brahman Event site. We'll be in San Antonio and Dixie National during February. Of course, Houston Livestock Show and Rodeo. We want to invite everyone to that. That's like the first part of March. The first Thursday and Friday in March. So make sure you make plans to come to the Houston Livestock Show and Rodeo. You can message us on our Facebook page if you need any help with that. Then after Houston, we will be in Honduras. We're looking forward to seeing Elmer there in Honduras, along with the Canalote brothers. So we will see all of our good friends at the Exhibitor Rotativa in March. And then, of course, all kinds of shows. All right.
¿Cuál es? Premiación Mejor Área de Ojo de Lomo.
Okay.
Para Comerco. Un aplauso para Comerco, por favor. Y también se nos vincula a Friogar con un premio en efectivo. Aparte de toda la colaboración para todos los grupos de novillo. Comerco, primer puesto. El mejor área de ojo de lomo. Felicitaciones a Comerco para la mejor área de ojo de lomo. Carnes finas, muy bien. Segunda premiación, mejor novillo y mejor canal. El esfuerzo, una felicitación al esfuerzo y un aplauso también para Ganadería El Esfuerzo por mejor novillo y mejor canal. Bueno, aquí es muy importante, me dice Ariel, que hay que felicitar a Julián, porque Julián se sabía los padres de cada novillo, todos puros registrados en la SOCEBU. Una felicitación y un aplauso por este premio a mejor novillo y mejor canal. 2 millones de pesos.
Hey, Josefina, glad you could join us. We have Alfredo the Younger, Santa Elena Ranch. He is in the house and he gave out a beautiful buckle to the Grand Champion Red Female. And so Alfredo Musca Santa Elena was here giving out the Grand Champion buckle. We have to say a shout out to Dietering Red Brahmins, Will Dietering, Michael Martin, who just came off a big win at our USA Nationals where they had bred the Grand Champion Red Female, and it is so good, Hacienda Monterrey. And thank you for having us here in Colombia. So Hacienda Monterrey, they're great red breeders. But Will Dietering and Michael Martin were presenting the ABBA's Grand Champion buckle, so that was really fun. We have to say a shout out to all our good friends in the USA that are watching. And as I said, we have 3 breeders from the United States here so far. I think Judd Colors was planning on maybe making it from Heritage Ranch. But we do have Will Dietering, Michael Martin of Dietering Red Brahmins. And then we do, of course, have Alfredo. He made it here, I think, yesterday during the show yesterday. He arrived yesterday from Santa Elena Ranch. So we had our Thanksgiving here. Hey, Maciel, glad to see you watching from Nicaragua.
Listo, muy bien.
Alrighty, we're going to get out of the way now. And it looks like awards are done. And now we're going to get some grand champions. So let's see if my camera will hold in here and not get too overheated like it did last time. And the Guzerats are showing next door. Let us know which one you like. The judge can't hear us. You can put in your comments.
Quiero pedir al público por favor un aplauso a este grupo de ejemplares. Podemos mirar las campeonas, las reservadas, y son novillas de muy buena caracterización, de muy buena fortaleza de dorso, de muy buena amplitud detrás de la jiba, de muy buena amplitud en la musculatura, de un excelente desplazamiento. Hay un ejemplar que sobresale en su balance, en la caracterización racial, en la fortaleza del dorso.
Hey, howdy, glad you could join us. And he had the 11 and 9 stand up next to each other. We just think this senior female is just absolutely gorgeous. So, congratulations. Moving in for reserve consideration now. Hey, Roberto, glad you could join us.
JAIME, MAROSO, PONTIGGIA, Hacienda La Victoriana, en Montería, Córdoba. Debe ingresar entonces el ejemplar con el número 12, campeona senior reservada, AB Triunfo 059 raya 6 para el gran campeonato reservado.
Entra la campeona senior reservada, como lo dije en su competencia, de muy buena caracterización racial, de muy buena profundidad en el tercio medio, de muy buena musculatura en el tren posterior, de un ejemplar que sobresale en la fortaleza de dorso, en la homogeneidad, en la amplitud de la musculatura, que es la que porta el número 9.
Yep, he went to number 9, and that is who he had the grand champion standing next to. So congratulations. We're going to go give out an ABBA buckle and take some photos. We'll be back with the bull show shortly.